Hola now, sci-fi mamacita.
I say, what's up, party people? Welcome to Monday in the Galactic Café. Good old red dwarf there. Hi, how's everybody doing today? I hope you're doing great. Oh, golly, what a weekend. And I'm still not done. I still got to do some more side gigging this week. So, programming note, there will not be anything except Thursday and Saturday night this week. I'm going to take a little breather before we jump into very special holiday streams with me, the sci-fi Mombie. It's that time of year again, y'all, and I'm going to show you my favorite holiday movies. Some of them are your favorites too, so come join me. We'll have a great time watching them together. So, what's everybody up to? Don't all speak at once. And of course, you know, it's not Monday until I get copyright struck by, where is it? This one.
Just another manic Monday.
Help myself. All right. So let's go through chat. Say hello to everybody. Hello, John the Beagle Dad. How are you today? How's Porthos? I hope he's doing great. Hello, Bonnie, Philadelphia. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Oh, golly. What a weekend. I think it was really nice. I work for Instacart. If y'all don't know, I work for Instacart on my side gig, and I really enjoy this is so lame. Okay, this is lame. I'm just going to tell you. I enjoy the hunt. Okay, I enjoy when I can't find a product. I like going and digging for it, just to make the customer happy. And I don't know. It just seems like always when I shop Aldi's. I always have that issue. Hy-Vee, no. Target, no. Aldi's, yes. Because Aldi's, I don't know if you guys have noticed, if you shopped Aldi's or Trader Joe's, they like to very frequently rotate their inventory. So like the stores that I frequent the most around here have not only expanded their liquor department, but they have put a bunch of seasonal stuff in certain spots, and they pull, I mean, it's so like, just when I get the store mapped in my brain, they changed the floor. They changed the floor map. So, but I like the way it looks. I think it's aesthetically easier to walk. And so, you know, it's just one of those things. But anyways, what have y'all been up to? Anybody do anything cool over the weekend? Hold on a second. Oh, golly. Ooh, Predator Badlands new trailer. Really? Hold on a second. All right. I'm going to go find that. Hold on. We're going to watch that together because I like Predator Badlands. Let's see here. YouTube. I was actually watching one of my favorite talk shows before I came on here. It's the Mark Thompson show. By the way, I highly would you go watch it, but not during my show. Okay. But just he is the weatherman from The Day After Tomorrow, where he's talking about, you know, the low pressure systems look like a giant hurricane. That's him. So he's got a great talk show. So, okay, Predator Badlands. There's a new one. There's a new one. Hello, Christopher. How are you today? I hope you're doing great. Don't forget to smash those hearts, smash that like button, share out the stream. Okay, where's the one that they just put out? 2 minutes ago. Where is it? Let's see here. There it is. All right, just a second. Let me share my screen. Hello, Miss Connie Cleary and Lady Mist. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. All right, so Predator Badlands has a new clip out. Let's watch it. In theaters, November 7th. Oh, yeah, baby. I love Predator. Oh, my God. What is that? Yeah. He's a red Predator. Oh, that's like a he talks. Holy shit, predators talk. Oh, wow. Crystal glass. That was cool. Crystal grass. Okay, I got to pause it every 30 seconds, but oh man, this is so cool. Too bad I can't show you guys over here on TikTok, but you guys would love it. Oh, you'd love it. I'm going to figure out how to do it. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, cool. IMAX. Boy, that would be cool. We only have one IMAX theater here in Springfield. But hey, I'm game. That was fantastic. So what do y'all think? Yeah, I think so too. And Elle Fanning is on his back. He like ripped her in half. So she's a synth ripped in half, and the upper part still still is active, but craziness. Saying hello to everybody. John the Beagle Dad is probably on a couple phone calls, so he'll be around. Hello. But I was just telling everybody, I actually, what did I name it? Animation overload tonight is what I renamed it. So none of that, nothing till Thursday for the Orville. I gotta have a break, guys. It's been crazy around here, just crazy in general. And then the side gigging on the side, and we only have one car, and it goes on and on and on. So I have a rant. Hold on a second. If you don't want to hear my rant, turn me off, because I've had enough, and I'm going to talk about it. So hold on a second. Got to find something, because I'm going to share a little secret. It's not really a secret, but if you know me as long as you have, I do. I like to rant. I'm a mom. I applaud Marjorie Taylor Greene, and I don't agree with her. Okay. So moments that grind my gears, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Okay. I applaud Marjorie Taylor Greene. I don't always agree with her. Okay. And that is because she actually is a smart woman. She just got pulled into the MAGA mindset. And the other part of it is, I have been fighting all weekend with people who say everybody on SNAP benefits and government assistance are lazy freeloaders. Hi, my name is April the Sci-Fi Mombie. I was once supposed lazy freeloader. When I first got married and had our oldest son, Tony Man, I had to have emergency surgery at 5 months pregnant. I lost my job. I was in college working full time, and I was pregnant. I had to have half of my left ovary and a cyst the size of a median orange removed. Yes, my husband carried insurance on us, but it didn't cover all the costs of the surgery. And then after that, I couldn't work because of where the incision was on my abdomen. I had a growing child inside. We went on government assistance. And you want to know what? I fucking paid taxes for that. And it's not the first time this family has been on government assistance. Am I a freeloader? Fuck you. No, I'm not. That's right. That's right, Connie. They're not. I am so sick of Moses Mike Johnson saying that shit when he's supposed to be a Christian. Is one of the 10 commandments not, thou shalt not bear false witness? I'm a follower of Christ. Do you know how many of my fellow brothers and sisters in Christ are on government assistance? And then they vote against it? give me a goddamn break. Sorry, Lord. Sorry. I'm done. And today was like the last straw for me. There's this guy I follow on Facebook. He's a Star Trek fan. A Star Trek fan! That every turn, he is like putting people down, and he's just so. And I fired back. I couldn't help it. And then I unfollowed him. I stayed his friend, but I unfollowed him. How the fuck can you be a Star Trek fan and then put down people? Oh, Connie, let me tell you something. I'm from a military family. Hello, Michael and Marlene and Shay. Welcome to Galactic Café. Hope you're doing great today. I'm from a military family on both sides because my grandfathers were drafted. Okay. My paternal grandfather was a Marine. My maternal grandfather was a drill sergeant in the Army, stationed at Fort Leonard Wood. When I see military members in line at the food pantry, I am pissed off because their spouses, most of their spouses work. My grandmothers did. They're not freeloaders. They're not freeloaders. John, let me tell you something. No. And here's why. The subsidies that are getting ready to sunset were from COVID. And I get the argument. Okay, here's my fun thing lately. For some reason, people don't connect the ACA and Obamacare together. It's the same thing. Why? Oh, I get it. I get it. People vote on identity politics. I get it. Okay, Donald Trump was on The Apprentice. That's all they know. They don't look anything up. Hello, Madsen. How are you? And Michael, welcome to the Galactic Café. They just don't research. Exactly. People's faces when you tell them this shit. I'm in Walmart and we're shopping and this lady just starts on a rant. And I said, ma'am, can I just stop you for a second? I said, you do understand they're the same thing. And she goes, what do you mean they're the same thing? And I said, the ACA, the Affordable Care Act, and Obamacare is the same thing. Well, how is that? I said, because that's the technical name for it, but you know it under the slur Obamacare. Her face was, I shit you not. She quit ranting and went on. I just don't understand. I don't understand. Not everybody getting government assistance is a freeloader. Tell that to a 6-year-old who is food insufficient. We're going to put 6-year-olds to work now? Okay, cool. Not mine. I don't have one, but I have 3 kids that are almost adults. Well, Tony Mann and co-host Vic are adults. But I mean, come on, guys. Where's the American spirit of compassion? Where has it gone? Just to see the food lines right now breaks my heart. We saw levels like this during COVID. And I hate to tell you, Congress, which you're all being, you do know what Congress is called, right? When they're all together? Baboons. Mm-hmm. The word compromise is not a dirty word. It's not a dirty word. I say that to my fellow Democrats as well. And what gets me about, I'm going to backtrack a second. What gets me about that Star Trek fan? Star Trek in the future is a utopia, kind of. Everybody eats. Yeah, the Ferengi and their gold pressed latinum, right? But pretty much everybody has a replicator. Everybody eats. It's that simple. Everybody gets food. Everybody gets clothing out of the replicator. Every need is met. Same in the Orville. Same in the Orville. Everybody has a synthesizer. I have been there. I get passionate about this. Did I want to be there? No. Did I want to be on government assistance? No. Let me tell you something. I had to go this last winter, and I'm probably going to have to do it again this winter, get help on my utility bill if it's available. I just found out today the big, beautiful bill just bumped me into the 22% tax bracket. Just you and me, kid. Hi, Jesse. How are you? I hope you're doing great today. I have the coolest career I could have ever asked for. And I work hard. I don't sit on my ass. Well, except right now when I'm on my show with you. If you guys haven't looked at all of my social media, it's only me. The kids have abandoned me. I'm doing this on my own. So, well, I'm glad you're doing good, Jesse. That's fantastic. I'm glad you're here. Thank you so much for being here. Please don't forget to smash those hearts, smash that like button, share out the stream. And yeah, and I'm glad you're with me, Connie. Yeah, that's why I'm reaching out. And I don't like asking for help. I don't. I like to do it like in school. It really pissed my teachers off and my professors when I wouldn't ask for help until I was like absolutely stumped. And I'm like at a point where I'm about to break. I still do it today because that's what my parents taught me to do. I'm a latchkey kid. I'm a Gen Xer. We do everything on our own, right? We were the generation that our parents worked, both parents, and we had to let ourselves in after school. We had to put our asses out on the bus in the morning. When I came home from school, if I didn't have homework, I couldn't turn the TV on yet because my mom had a list of chores for me to do. Laundry, dishes. When I hear Autumn, the producer, bitch about having to wash dishes, I get so. I'm just saying, where is the compassion in our country? Where is it? Hey, what's up, Kimberly? How are you? Yes. Oh, well, thank you, my friend. That's great. I'm glad everybody's here. And by the way, thank you for being here. Maybe you'll quit what? Watching my show? Don't you dare. Work is a bear today. You know what? Work is really weird for me today, too. It's like I came in and poof, emails. I'm like, what? At least I got my open enrollment done. So, yeah, I hate asking for help. I hate it. Yep. We are the feral generation. Hello, Fred. You hate Mondays too? Do you want some lasagna to go with that Monday hate? Are you an orange tabby? Orange Tom? You're not a tabby. But anyway, look. I have not watched the whole interview. I watched snippets off of my favorite independent media. And just what happened last Friday night down at Flunkalato really fucking pissed me off. I know over the weekend, I had lasagna with meatballs. Ooh, I haven't tried that. I love vegetarian lasagna. That's so delicious. Yum, yum, yum. I had several huge ass orders yesterday from people finished using their EBT, their SNAP benefits. And I mean, they were filling their house up. I can't tell you. That was a bitch on some of those. And it was out in the sticks too. That's what was weird. So, but all I'm saying is, can we get back to a place where the American spirit shows a side of empathy, sympathy, compassion? Love your neighbor. Don't have to like them, but love them. You know, it's like I met another Star Trek fan on TikTok, and he got stage 4 cancer. And he says, I used to be a total asshole. And he says, until I had to go on assistance myself, I lost my job. I lost everything. And he said, let me tell you, I have a different feeling about this. Hello, Jordan. Welcome to Galactic Café. He says, I wish I had never berated people about what I said. And I was like, I get it. I've been there. So I used to be an evangelical Christian. Let me tell you, what they try to ingrain in your brain, it makes me so sick that I ever acted like that. I can't believe I acted like that. So that's right. Where has respect gone? Right? Where has, you know what I miss? You know what I miss, Miss Connie? I miss debates where it was a good conversation back and forth. I miss that. What am I drinking? Here, I'm not supposed to show, but Great Value Energy. Peach mango. It's not alcohol. I can't have alcohol. I miss those kinds of debates. I missed, oh, why am I running that banner? Hold on. Connie, I still have the Cosme banner up. I like donating my time to the food bank here when I can. That's what I think. That's another reason why I like to work for Instacart. I get to meet all these great people. You guys don't understand. Maybe you do. I used to be 417 pounds. I'm down to 235. My goal is 200. I used to be at home. Hello, Finn the Hurricane and Sandra. Welcome to Galactic Café. I hated life until I started losing weight. I just realized, I have my microphone in front of me. That's fantastic. Okay. And now that I've dropped the weight, I've dropped 190 pounds. And I love it when people put out, okay, so I'll give you an example. So I put out that I got my flu shot and COVID vaccine. And I cannot believe the response. Like 38,000 people have looked at it. And the comments are just absolutely horrific. My mom used to say, if you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all. These people are vicious because they've been misled. So I respect other people's opinion, especially since I know I'm right. Oh, come on, Fred. Fred, my dad has a saying, the Grand Admiral Dadby. He says, everybody, opinions are like bungholes. Everyone has one and they all stink. So it just befuddles me. I'm glad I've at least carried the compassion and empathy and sympathy portion from what my parents taught me and somewhat of the churches we went to. So That's a Dirty Harry quote. Oh, is it really? No wonder why my dad loves Dirty Harry so much. Some of my old clothes went to a women's shelter. A friend of mine's husband worked for. Yeah, see, that's what we do here. If we don't want it anymore, we bag it up, and we have like these purple and green drop boxes around town for big brothers, big sisters, and I forgot the other one's Victory Mission. Or go to Goodwill. Drop it off at DAV. DAV has drop boxes as well. But it's just, it just befuddles me. Why would you root for somebody to fail and go hungry? Especially the hunger part. Little kids don't deserve that. These children didn't ask to be born. That's what I don't get. Do you know part of this SNAP benefits, the Department of Agriculture thing? Children are not going to have lunch at school. They took it away. Read the whole bill. Read the big, beautiful bill. It's not beautiful when I get bumped into the 22% tax bracket. Oh, yeah. How's that helping the middle class, by the way? Or is there a middle class anymore? Yeah. So, hi, Michael Morris. How are you? Hope you're doing great today. Just do me a favor. And we're going into the holiday. Okay. All right. We're going to the holidays, right? This is the time where I see the worst in people, and I hate it. I loathe it entirely. It's like I was working yesterday, and I guess I've dropped enough weight that people just don't see me. But they run all over me when I'm in the store, and I have my Instacart name tag on. I'm like, damn, what do I have to put on a neon sign that says, hey, I work for Instacart, leave me the F alone? I mean, geez, just the rude, and they don't say excuse me. They don't apologize. Just run over me. Like this one lady, I'm busy, like, and of course I can understand she had 6 kids around her, you know, she's still rude. Anyways, if I was ever that rude in a store with my kids, I'm sorry. But anyways, I'm there pulling condiments, ketchup, mustard, mayo, salad fixings, right? She keeps pushing her cart to get me to move. And I'm like, lady, are you fucking kidding me, John? I wish they had those when I was pregnant, especially after I had surgery. Wow. Are you gonna bitch about the ones for veterans and police officers? How about handicapped spaces themselves? Don't get me started, man. What are you talking about? Are you talking about partners parking in the spaces? Do you ever think that maybe they dropped the pregnant lady off at the door and then parked in a spot close to where she could walk to the car? Oh, please. Jeez. It's a parking space. Who cares? I don't think so. My husband did that. I was having a rough time with my first kid. He would drop me at the door and then he would go park and come back. Yeah. It's nothing new. I just don't get it. My mom's mother had to forego her husband's name in order. Yes. Yep. Was that recently? My mother-in-law, I had two, because my husband's from a broken family. But my biological mother-in-law, she had to divorce. At least I thought they got divorced. Or they were pressuring her to get divorced, because if she did in the state of Missouri, she would have gotten a full ride to have all of her medical paid for. Wow. Why are we advocating for that? So much for Christianity. I've always parked in. Fred, really, man? No, we actually parked in handicapped because my husband had a botched back surgery, and because we were the weight we were, he couldn't get around. So we had placards, but that was a long time ago. We've both lost all the weight and we're doing much better. So he's back to work, which is nice. Now that I think about it, well, here in the States it is. I know I've got family members that are on disability because they mentally cannot function in reality. They can't hold a job. They can't, they can't take care of themselves. So all I'm asking for, and this is November. Normally November, we do pay it forward. We do no shave November, be thankful because it's Thanksgiving month, right? Can we have some compassion? Can we try compassion again? Can somebody tell our president that? Oh, wait, he's never had to suffer. He was born with a silver spoon in his mouth. He doesn't understand. So he's now worth billions of dollars thanks to his crypto coin. Anywho, moving on, got some news of the day. We just watched the Predator Badlands new clip out. By the way, that comes out November 7th. I need to write that down myself. Predator. According to Deadline, Bewitched is getting a reimagining by the Robinsons. Can we come up with some new shit? By the way, Seth is working on Smoking and the Bandit TV series. I think Miles Teller Saturday night was auditioning. You want to know how I know that? They do the what are those? The photo thingies for the promotions, in and outs, the bookends for the show. And the last one was him in the Smokey and the Bandit car, or it looked like the car, and he looked like Burt Reynolds. So I think he was auditioning. That's what I think. Now You See Me, Now You Don't is released into theaters November 14th. This brings back all the gang, Woody Harrelson, Jesse Eisenberg, yada, 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 for another fun adventure of this gang. And if you are a fan of the Jonas Brothers, Jonas Christmas releases to Disney Plus November 14th. I could care less. Sorry. Oh, God. I know. I'm so sick of this. And I would think Seth MacFarlane would be the guy not to do it, but he's doing it anyways. I hope it's a continuation. Hello. Can't wait for the movie to come out. What the Now You See Me, Now You Don't? Or the Predator Badlands. I'm so ready to see Predator Badlands. What was the other one that's coming out that I told the kids I really want to see? Michael, I saw you on Christmas shows. He-Man. I could do that on Mondays. Where is everybody on TikTok today? Usually it's like there's more people. Dirty Harry quote. Yes. Well, no. Saturday night, Michael, we have 2 episodes of Dark Crystal Age of Resistance left. And then not this week, but next week, we will return to The Muppet Show and Fraggle Rock. So I also have to renew my Apple Plus so we can watch Fraggle Rock. So, and it's getting Christmas season, you know. Hey Tim, how are you? I've seen the previews. Benicio del Toro is a fantastic director, writer, producer. I would like to see it. I think it's gonna be good, Tina. I really think it's good. Tina, what are you doing for your birthday? Tina and I have the same birthday. We're Sinatra babies. Howdy ho, neighbor. Yeah, saying hello to everybody. Yeah, gonna be good. Yep. So, nothing planned. Well, come join me. I'm gonna throw a shindig. Maybe I'll mail you a cake or something. Maybe have you a cake or something. I don't know. We'll see. Now I forgot what I was going to talk about. So what are we talking about? We got a little bit of time left. I'm calm now. I just had to let it out. I just don't like it. I was just raised different. So I try to instill that in my own kids. My mom and dad, when I first got married, they brought us boxes of food because we didn't qualify. Even in college, we didn't qualify for it until we had a kid. So, hello, Mr. Angel. How are you? 25 calls and counting. Yikes. I'm sorry. An IKEA cake, they send you the ingredients and you put it. Oh, cool. Cool. I like it. We don't have IKEA around here. I think you have to go to Kansas City or St. Louis to be near one. I'm still asking for a Trader Joe's. Can I have my Trader Joe's, please? I go to St. Louis this month, right before Thanksgiving. And I told Autumn, the producer, I said, hey, let's not forget the coolers so we can stop at Trader Joe's and get some more of that delicious orange chicken in the freezer section and the big chocolate bars. I don't know how much chocolate's going to be this year, but last year, after Christmas, they still had a bunch of the chocolate bars in stock, and they were like the huge 1-pounders from Belgium. They're like $2.50. I was like, damn. So we have one. You don't really like the place. Oh, really? The one in St. Louis had a lot of really good stuff, and it wasn't all candy. They had like coffee and liquor and really big fruit and nut section and fresh produce, and the freezer section was fantastic. Hershey. I'm really tired of Hershey. That's all that ever gets pushed. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what chocolate I really like? It's at Natural Grocers and Mama Jean's and any of those health food stores. Hy-Vee is where I find it most often. What's it called? Choco Love, Choco Love, something like that. They've got like a cherry, dark chocolate cherry almond bar that is really good. I have to go to Pennsylvania West and South Ohio. Yeah, it's like see, Kansas City is 180 miles away from us and St. Louis is 204. So, I mean, I wonder if they have one in Little Rock, but that's far away. And I doubt there's one in Tulsa. So, but yeah, Springfield is like, we've got like 6 colleges and we're almost 170,000. So why can't we have it? We have Krispy Kreme. If we have a Krispy Kreme, we're big enough. Because, you know, some places will only put stores in your area if you meet a population threshold, like Krispy Kreme. So, ugh. So what's everybody doing for the holidays? I think we're going to Golden Corral. My mom is so tired of cleaning up after big holiday thingies, big holiday events. I make my kids help. We try to help pick up everything before we leave. So, and clean the dishes and do all that fun stuff. Parents and I go to Sharon, Pennsylvania to Daffins. Is that how you say it? Daffins for their chocolate around Easter and Christmas. Oh, we had a C's chocolate and they closed down because they couldn't keep up with Walmart and all that crap. We're a test market for Walmart. So another huge offender when it comes to SNAP benefits. Anyways. Oh, Walmart ran Kroger out of our area. I'm surprised Hy-Vee is doing so good here. I really love Hy-Vee. They just friendliness and the Kansas City Chiefs and no, just kidding. They're huge supporter of the Kansas City Chiefs. Autumn just got hired on at one of them. I'm so proud of her. She doesn't like fast food. I don't blame her. I only worked for McDonald's like 4 months and then I got a job at the public library system. So I was like, see ya. I hated it. Do you guys remember when McDonald's used to do the, in the 90s, like at the beginning of the year, they would do every sandwich at like the price of the year. So like in 95, they did Big Macs for 95 cents. Oh my God. Double quarter pounders for 95 cents. And it changed like every 2 weeks. And so when you were trying to tell someone in the drive-through that, and of course they said I mouthed it off, but I said it nicely. I said, sir, I'm so sorry, but we just changed. Corporate asked us to, and they told me I was being a smart ass. How's that being a smart ass? I was telling the truth. Really? So it's like, sir, we have to follow the promotions of corporate. I can get you a double quarter pounder for that price. No, I want the Big Mac. Well, I'm sorry. Big Macs are full price. Deal with it. Oh boy. Hello, user 353. I hope you're doing good today. But I mean, what was it I saw that I was kind of surprised about? We don't eat out very much anymore. If I eat out anywhere, it's going to be Chinese or my favorite Mexican place. I hate Taco Bell. Oh, God. Ugh, gross. Sorry, Taco Bell. I just don't like you anymore since you Yum Corp bought you guys. Mm-mm. Now I like Chick-fil-A. Yeah. Yeah. Dunkin's coffee is the bomb. We've actually found this cute little coffee shop up here to the east of us. It's called the Dancing Mule. Man, they got great coffee. And it's reasonably priced too for a local coffee shop. I can't really stand Starbucks anymore. So, yeah, I know, right? Ugh. Taco hell. The place I like to go is called Salida Lindo. Oh man, and they make everything from scratch. We have another place called Mexican Villa. It's local. It started here, but they make everything now in a factory. They don't make it in-house. So I'm like, no, thank you. Yeah. But I like to go to the mom and pop places before I go to corporate. I mean, if I'm in a time pinch, I'll go to Smack and Max, but my favorite though is Wendy's for the chili. I love the chili. Although now I found out Brahms has chili cheese fries. So it's too many choices. No wonder why there were the franchise wars in Demolition Man. And I'm sorry, but Taco Bell's not going to survive. I'm sorry. There's no way. There's no way. I love that movie, by the way. That's a good kick-ass movie. There are 2 mom and pop coffee shops in downtown Willoughby. Both are good. Yeah. I'd rather give them my money than a corporation. Yes, I understand. Some of the restaurants are owned by local franchises. I get it. I don't care. I'd rather have a mom and pop shop, have my money. It's like I was just saying, Walmart ran a lot of the mom and pop stores out of business here. I'm shocked that Pyramid Foods and Hy-Vee are here. So, and you can drive around. I don't know if you have this in your town, but my family used to own a corner store on my dad's side. And you can still drive around and see, you can tell that these places used to be, those corner convenience stores. So, yeah, my great aunts used to run the store in North Springfield. So, wasn't too far away from where my stepmother-in-law used to live. By the way, congratulations to the LA Dodgers. Congratulations, you guys, on your win. I got to tell you, I Connie and I were sitting here watching Saturday Night Live, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try to sign up for Fox now because I can't afford Hulu Live right now. And I know what stopped the Blue Jays. I can tell you what it was. It was the pitching. They left that guy in at the end too long. And that's how that home run slipped out of their fingers, So, yeah, congrats, you guys. I cannot eat fast food anymore. They moved away from frying in beef tallow. See, okay, John. Steak and Shake has gone back to frying in beef tallow, and it makes me sick. I can't do it. So, oh, you mean it wasn't no, it was the pitcher. So I didn't see any of that. I saw the criticism and I'm going, I didn't see that. So maybe I missed it. And I was trying to watch two screens, but I didn't see any of the calls being, of course, I'm an equal opportunist outside. My team wasn't in it. So oh man, Rancor Steve was being a jerk to me. No, Rancor Steve's awesome. Gigging me about being a Red Sox fan. Robotic umps. I don't know about that. You've got to keep those guys working. So, because you don't analyze pitching the way that. Yeah, well, I do. But I mean, I feel like yes, we do. They beat our asses in 2004 and 2013. Yes, we do. What I'm saying is that I felt they left the Blue Jays pitcher in at the end of the game too long. You could tell he was strained. Now, Yamamoto, holy shit, that dude is fantastic. So you are not out for blood. Nah. I'm not from the Northeast either. I'm a Midwesterner. So I'm right smack in the middle of the country. Actually, from where we live, we should be Royals fans, but we have the baby birds here in Springfield. So I'm close. I'm pretty close. Hey, I don't live in the land of Oz for nothing. I'm right smack in the Ozark Mountains. Let me tell you about tornadoes. Whew. We have our fair share. So, but congratulations, Dodgers. When I think about the Dodgers, I think about my step grandmother. She was not only a Cardinals fan, but she grew up loving the Dodgers. And you missed my dig on my own team. No, I saw it. I just chose to ignore it. Yes, congratulations. Well fought, you guys. Man, that was a good series. I went back and looked at some of the highlights. Man, they were just battle. I know. Did you not hear me? I was like, oh, you mean the Brooklyn Dodgers? Oh, I mean the LA Dodgers. Oopsie. Yeah, my step grandmother always ranted about that. She's like, they should be in Brooklyn where they belong, not out in LA. I can hear her now. I miss her greatly. She died. She passed away a week after my grandfather, my paternal grandfather. She was my mom's stepmom. And she just had back surgery. Everything was looking great. And she came home and a blood clot. They think a blood clot. So she's a fun lady. She didn't like, okay, so like when she first married my grandfather, she didn't like us. She thought all of us kids were annoying. And my grandfather has a lot of grandkids. She thought we were all annoying. But then as we got older and we started having kids of our own, she lightened up. And she was just so much fun to be with. So it also helps that we had the same political views. My grandfather would not like where we are right now. He was a huge Democrat. So yeah. But anyways, I miss him too. He's been gone since 2007. But yeah, she passed away like my grandpa Nichols. It was during COVID, like right at the beginning of COVID is when he passed away. And he had lymphoma and stomach. It migrated to his stomach. And unfortunately, his shingles came out. I was like, wow. So shingles sucks. All of us who are Gen X, we are all in trouble. None of us had that. See, my kids have never had chickenpox because they got the vaccine. And that's good because then they don't have to deal with shingles later on in life. So if you get it, it's not guaranteed. But yeah. What's bull crap? Shingles? Yeah, I know. They were asking me to stay away from the hospital because I live immunocompromised because of my mastocytosis. So when did you get the vaccine? They never gave it to me. I had chickenpox when I was 4 years old. I stayed with my grandparents in Fort Leonard Wood. So let me tell you, that was, ugh. I just remember my, oh, what's this? Diane Ladd, what? Is this breaking news? Hold on, guys. Hello, can I have the breaking news on the, where's my phone? Something about Diane Ladd. Oh, let me look. Hold, please. Boy, let's see. The circus. Afro. See, I'm not old enough yet. And my mastocytosis isn't a disorder. There we go. Oh no. Okay, guys, breaking news. Diane Ladd, the mother of Laura Dern, has passed away. She's 89. Oscar-nominated actress. Bummer. I'm so sorry, Laura Dern. I think she has a brother, too. Is her dad still alive? Bruce Dern? I don't know if he is or not. Hold on. Now I'm curious. But Diane Ladd, you guys. It's sad. She's a great actress. That's where Laura gets a lot of her acting chops, is both her parents. Bruce. Okay. So you know what movie I love Bruce Dern in the most? Down Periscope, where he's playing that quintessential asshole. He was always typecasted that way. So, no, he's still alive. Bruce Dern is still alive. Wow. I also liked him in The Burbs. He was really good in The Burbs. So, oh, that's sad. Let's see here. Diane Ladd. Wow. Let's see. Diane Ladd. Yep, she passed away today. Nominated for Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore. Let's see. Nope, she had two girls, Laura Dern and her sister Diane. Oh, she's divorced. No, she's remarried. She wasn't married to their father anymore. So, yeah, that sucks. She was a great actress. All right. He is still around. Yep. He's kicking. Oh, boy. So, okay, Grim Reaper, can we have like a reprieve until the beginning of the year on deaths? This is that time of year I always load that. So, all right, y'all, I got to go back to work, finish up my work day. But there is no show tonight. No show till Thursday night, where, of course, Thursdays are dedicated to the Orville in the Sci-Fi Mombie studio. We're going to get a visit from Liz Gillies this week as DeHall. So come join us for that. And maybe we'll have some more prank on Dark Helmet as he fell asleep. So, all right, guys, have a wonderful day. Thank you all so much for being here. Jesse, Jeremy, Madison, Michael, Marlene, Shay, Vonnie, Philadelphia. Who else was here over on TikTok? I can't get back up there in my chat to look. John the Beagle Dad, Connie Cleary, Lady Mist, Tina the Naughty Dragon, Michael Morris, Kimberly. Is it Kimberly Ann Johnson? Is that what your screen name is? There's somebody else who was here. Hold on. Hold, please. Tina. Oh, yeah, Mr. Angel, Fred, Tim Garner. Thank you guys so much for being here today. You're all amazing. Anybody else who was lurking, you're always welcome to lurk, but I would love to talk to you in the chat. So, yeah, I know. Wasn't that fun? There have been a lot. I know. Big stars too, like Gene Hackman and crazy. Yeah. All right, y'all. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful evening. I will see you back here tomorrow beginning at 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific for the Galactic Cafe. Don't forget, bring your breakfast, lunch, dinner, or snack. Bring a beverage of your choice because it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Let's chat. Later, party people. The weekly show that started it all will return Sunday nights beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Central European Time. I host a show Monday to Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific, 10 p.m. Central European Time called the Galactic Café. Bring your breakfast, lunch, dinner, or a snack. Bring a beverage of your choice because it's 5 o'clock somewhere, and let's talk mostly about sci-fi. I host a show 5 times a week called Sci-Fi Mombie Studios. On Monday nights, it's Animation Domination Mondays. So join me at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Central European Time. Thursdays in the studio is dedicated to the Orville, Seth MacFarlane's amazing show. And me and the panel with Dark Helmet, JRC99US, Alicia AVP, Jack Beers, and Miss Connie Cleary. We have such a great time reviewing all 3 seasons of the Orville plus the comics. So join us at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, 4 a.m. Central European Time. I also, on Saturday nights, have a triple threat. We start with the Muppets at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific, 12 a.m. Central European Time. Later on Saturday nights, we are watching Star Trek, the original series, beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Central European Time. And it's back. Saturday Night Live returned in October. So come join me beginning at 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific, 6 a.m. Central European Time. When Ted Season 2 returns, because it's in post-production right now, so will we on Wednesday afternoons. And if Mission Log the Orville Talking Ted returns, we will watch that as well. So watch our social media. We've added 2 new shows to the Sci-Fi Mombie lineup. Sci-Fi Mombie found what? And Sci-Fi Mombie didn't burn it. So watch our social media for updated episodes and scheduling. Sci-Fi Mombie Studios and the Sci-Fi Mombie podcast and all of our shows will never, ever personally DM you for donations. Doesn't work that way. But there are 3 legitimate ways you could donate to Sci-Fi Mombie. Send us a cup of coffee at ko-fi.com. Help us with some tech gear and other things at Throne. And we also have Patreon memberships. They're $3 a month. Go to patreon.com/user?u8497235. Scan those QR codes. Sci-Fi Mombie is all over social media. We stream daily to Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitch, and TikTok. We're also on Patreon, Discord, Mastodon, Threads, Substack, IMDb Pro, Blue Sky, Pinterest, and Counter Social. And all of our handles are Sci-Fi Mombie. We have our own website at sci-fi-mombie.com. Send us an email. Check out our bio information. Check out our calendar of events. Look at Sci-Fi Mombie Security, how cute they are. And also sign up for our newsletter. So any improvements you think would help the website, email us, sci-fi-mombie.com. We have our own merchandise shop at sci-fi-mom-b.myspreadshop.com. David Cabiza drew our amazing original logo, and Dr. Omega has helped us warp it to all of our different shows. So we've picked a line of products that we thought that you would really, really enjoy. So slap one of these logos on there. Once again, sci-fi-mom-b.myspreadshop.com. Y'all are amazing. We love you very much. And thank you so much for hanging in with us all these years. And welcome to season 4. And we are proud that you are along with us. So keep supporting us, keep watching. And as I always say, announce the Orville and later party people.
Cosmic haze, lights flash in neon blaze, retro rockets start to soar. Sci-fi Mombie wants much more. Sci-fi Mombie breaking through the screen, chasing dreams in a technicolor scene. Warp drive set, let's explore the stars. Sci-fi Mombie, no matter where you are. Binary beats and signals hum, space age stories, here they come, with quirky charm and cosmic flair. Sci-fi Mombies everywhere. Ray guns pop and galaxies twirl. Mombie's mind is out of this world. Sci-fi vibes that never get old. Welcome to the future bold. Sci-fi Mombie breaking through the screen, chasing dreams in a technicolor scene. Warp drive set, let's explore the stars. Sci-fi Mombie, no matter where you are. And galaxies twirl. Mombie's mind is out of this world. Sci-fi vibes that never get old. Welcome to the future, bold.